Hi, today we're going to look at how to use the Provision Factory Tool Decrypt upgrade tool. So to do this, we need to select our camera, so I'm going to use the DI340AD-MVF. So we're going to activate the camera. So select the camera, put in a new password, just make sure it matches 8 to 16 characters, and it's at least using numbers, special characters, upper and lowercase letters. So I'm just going to activate that. And in here you can just put anything you want. And the camera's now activated. So I'll also need to check it's on the latest firmware. So to do that, just go into, open up your web browser, go to Support, Download Center, type in the model of the camera, select it, and then just click on Software, and then click on Latest Firmware Download Now, and then just click on I am not a robot and go. This will then download the latest firmware for that camera. And in here is the firmware. Just make sure you do unzip this folder. And I can then find it. Using the IP Manager tool, I can do a batch update, so I can then browse to that firmware. Select the firmware and click on Open. As this camera is already on the latest, I don't need to do the upgrade, but if it is a, say for example 5.1.1 or 5.0.1.0, you can see the firmware just here. Just make sure this is a higher number before you do the update, and that you cannot do a downgrade of camera either. Once that is up to date, we can then open up the Factory Tool Decrypt. Make sure you select the Factory Tool Decrypt, right click, run as administrator, and I can see my camera there. I'll tick it, make sure you put the password in for that camera. And when we select the profile, the support team at SWL will give you the correct file. Select the file, click on open, and then select your product type. So I've got the DI340, make sure you select that one. It is very important that you select both the profile file and the product type is correct. If you are unsure, do contact the support team at Security Wholesale, and then we'll set default configuration. This takes a couple of seconds and then it'll say success. This will also factory default your camera. So once the camera's come back up online, we'll see it's not been activated, so then we'd have to go back and activate the camera again. And this is how you do the Factory Tool upgrade. This is best practice to do this when you are upgrading any cameras to their latest firmware, and it also increases the capabilities of the analytics for both the S-Sight and the I-Sight cameras. If you do have any questions, please give the support team a call or pop them an email, which at support@swl.co.nz. That's support@swl.co.nz. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on the next video.